Hillmount, welcome back to another edition of Pose and PE. Today we are playing a type of hockey, but we've already played floor hockey / ball hockey, you're probably saying. And we're not going to play ice hockey. That would just be really difficult inside our houses, wouldn't it? All right, so it's a different type of hockey that's not floor hockey, not ball hockey, not ice hockey. All right, those are my clues to you. Here's what you need. One hockey stick. All right, what could you use instead of a hockey stick? Maybe a gift paper roll, maybe an indoor baseball bat that's turned upside down. Okay, be as creative as you can if you don't have an indoor hockey stick. Okay, if you're using an outdoor hockey stick, that's fine with me, but obviously check with your parents first to make sure it's fine with them to use that in your house. Okay. You also need a ball, all right? Any ball will really do, all right? Small enough that you can control it easily with your hockey stick. So test that out first, okay? A net of some type. We're using a net like this. If you don't have a net like that, no big deal. You could use 2 water bottles to make your net. You could use a chair as your net, a couch as your net, okay, whatever. 2 spots on the wall, whatever works for you. And, of course, you need your full water bottle, all right? So go grab your stick, your ball, your net, your water bottle, and come on back here, and we'll see you soon for
Field Hockey.
Hillmount, I hope you got what you need for our field hockey activities. Put it to the side for now. Let's warm up our bodies first. Come follow me. Just starting with a march. Welcome back to our basement, Hillmount. As you know, I'm Mr. Posen. We're so lucky to have Jacob here with us today. And Ella's here too. They're learning field hockey today, and you're going to learn it along with them. Field hockey uses our total body, our legs, our core, our arms. So we've got to warm everything up for it. Let's do some side reaches as we march. You got it. Let's take this to one hand in 4, 3, 2, 1 hand. There we go. Let's take the elbow to the knee in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everybody. Let's take this to a hop. 4, 3, 2. Here we go with the hop. Great job. To a ladder climb. Here we go. There we go. Opposite leg, opposite arm. With the hop. Great job. Let me see how you're doing. Keep it going. Looking really good. All right, let's get our hops going with our arms above our heads. This time we're going to do it above our heads, then to the side, then down, then side. So it's up, side, down, side. Keep hopping. You got it. Jumping jacks. Great job. We're going to take it to the front, then side. Front, side. Keep it going. Keep it going. Woo! I hope you can feel that heart rate getting up. All right, back to a march. Let's get that heart rate down a little bit. We're going to do some stuff involving squatting here. Hands are on our hips. We're going down, up, down, up. You got it. Squeeze in for a fly when you go down. Beautiful. Can you pump up when you go down? One more. Beautiful. All right, grab a drink from your bottle and we'll see you soon for the aerobics. Now, I hope your body is so nicely warmed up. Grab your stick, grab your ball, and let's do some field hockey aerobics. Follow me. All right, Jacob and Ella are starting with some dribbling, it's called in field hockey. It's not called stick handling. Field hockey is a game that's a lot like soccer, but instead it's played with sticks. Alright, so we're trying to stick handle or to dribble one side to the other side. Alright, one side to the other side. Keep that march going. I almost forgot. Good for you if you didn't and you were still marching. Great job, everybody. All right, can we try it just on one side of our body? So we have the ball here, we're still marching, and we're bringing it forward and back. Forward and back. I hope you can see that in your screen. Keep it going. Excellent job. Now I'm going to tell you a secret about field hockey players. Keep your march going. Field hockey players can only touch the ball with one side of their stick, not with the back of their stick. Their stick is flat on one side, and it's curved on the other side, and they can only touch it with the flat part. Let's try that again, but this time you have to turn your stick so you don't touch it with the back of your stick. Much different than ice hockey, isn't it? It's a little bit tricky. See if you can do it. Excellent. We'll see if you really can do it. Bring it to the other side of your body. All right, so now it's on what would be our backhand in ice hockey. Turning the stick each time, just touching it with the flatter part of the stick, not the curved part. That's on the back if you're using a hockey stick like Jacob and I are right now. If you're not, just pretend one side is your forehand, one side is the backhand. Keep the march going. All right, can we do it from one side to the other side of our body? So it looks like this. I'm still marching. Don't want to lose my warm-up. Flipping the stick. This side, flipping the stick. That side, flipping the stick. Good. Your sides are probably the opposite of mine, but keep it going. Let's see if you can do it as you do some field hockey dribbling. Great job, everybody. Okay, let's pick up the field hockey ball. Let's keep our march going. This time, holding your stick with one hand. I want to see, can you hit it off your stick and catch it? I can't seem to do it yet. There we go. Can you do it? Keep your march going. Just one hit and then trying to catch it. Watch out for other people near you. If you're almost hitting someone, you definitely want to spread out. All right, if you think you need to wear some glasses or goggles, that's great too if you're worried about your eyes getting hurt. Okay? Great job. One hit and a catch. Keep your march going. We did something similar in baseball aerobics, I believe. Let me see how you're doing. I know it's tricky, Hillman. Good for you if you're still trying. Keep it up. All right, can we try to keep it going? How many? Keep it going. Can you do 2? Can you do 3? Can you do 4 or 5? Keep your march going. Try to do as many as you can. Up in the air. It's a good skill to have. All right, I think my max was 5. I'm sure some of you beat me, and good for you if you did. Grab a drink from your bottle. We'll see you soon for the skills. Hill mount. Let's learn some of the skills for field hockey. Grab your stick, grab your ball, grab your net as well. We'll use that a little bit later. Okay, for now, just put your net to the side. We don't need that yet. Ella and Jacob are starting with their dribbling. All right, we learn how to do this in aerobics. All right, now, what I want to tell you, Hill Mount, is field hockey sticks, believe it or not, are only designed as righties. Okay? So this stick is to the right of me. That's how I know it's for a righty. Now, when I play hockey, I actually play lefty, but I'm challenging myself today. I'm using one of Jacob's righty sticks. Okay? Jacob plays hockey right. All right? So you decide. If you think you're really good at hockey and you usually shoot left, challenge yourself today and try it just on your right. If you're not so good at hockey, then do it whatever side feels comfortable for you. That's totally fine. Just remember, opposite hands. So if I'm shooting right, my left hand goes to the top of my stick, my right hand goes to the middle, and I bend my knee. Okay? For our dribbling, we don't have to march. Remember, it's one side, flip your stick, other side. One side, flip your stick, and other side. You've got it, Hillmount. This is called dribbling, as we know. Very different than soccer dribbling or basketball dribbling, isn't it? Or baby dribbling. Remember, just flipping your hand each time. Flipping that middle hand, I'm flipping my upper hand as well so that my stick will flip. Alright? Next skill we're going to work on, you can stop there. Next skill we're going to work on is our passing. For our passing, we're in an athletic position, we're holding our stick properly, and remember there's 3 steps to our passing. Alright? The first one is the setup. So we're bringing the stick back a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Then we're going to pass the ball. We're going to strike it with the middle of our stick. And the last step is to follow through to where we want our pass to go. Okay, our pass usually stays on the ground. So when we follow through, let's follow through low. Okay, I want you to try to pass it just right in front of you. Try to do it straight in front of you. Go get it. Don't touch it with the other side of that stick. A few steps back. And then pass it again to your imaginary person who's right straight in front of you. Let's try 3 of those. Beautiful. All right, shooting is very similar to passing, but for the shooting we want to get it a little bit harder usually, and sometimes we want to get it up in the air as well. Let's try the harder first, and then we'll work on the up in the air. For the harder, you bring your stick back further and you follow through faster and it will go harder. Give that a try. Sit back, strike the ball, and hard forward. Your ball should go faster. Remember, we're just trying to keep it on the ground right now. Try 3 of them. See if you can do it in front of you. Nice and hard. Remember, on your way back, don't touch your ball with the other side of the stick, or even worse, with your hand. Keep it going with the forehand of your stick. If you have to turn your stick around like I am, that's totally fine. Field hockey players do it all the time. Let me see how you're doing. Did you get 3 shots in? I hope you did. What you're going to do is shoot high. You're lifting, you're flicking your wrist to try to get it up in the air. So the stick still starts back. When you're bringing it forward, you're flicking your wrist, and hopefully that ball goes nice and high in front of you. Try 3 of those. We're to bring it back without touching it with your hands, without touching it with your feet, with just touching it with the forehand part of the stick. Let's see if you can do it and get it up nice and high. That's a great way to score when we do our games. Are you doing it? You're doing a great job. Keep it going. All right, let's talk about our defense. We can just put our ball behind us for right now. When you're playing defense on someone in field hockey, remember your knees are bent, your head is up, your chest is up. Let's keep this going. And you're looking at their chest. If they move to that side, you move with them to that side. Now, usually when we play defense, unless we're going to touch the ball, we just have one hand on our field hockey stick. But remember, you can only touch the ball with your forehand. So what I do, I keep my left hand on the top of my stick, and I'm using that. In ice hockey, I would turn my stick, but in field hockey, I'm actually going to turn it this way because I can only touch it with this part of my stick. A little bit tricky, isn't it? All right, let's pretend the person's going that way. Show me what you're going to do. Flip your stick and other side. You got it that way. Regular stick. That way. Flip your stick. I hope you've got it. Now, another rule in field hockey, which is different than ice hockey, you can't touch the ball with your legs at all. It's a penalty. It's not a penalty, but it's the other team's ball if you touch it with your legs. All right? So you only use your stick. You can't even use your feet to touch the ball. Okay? It's a little bit tricky. Last skill we're going to work on is our goaltending. Remember, for our goaltending, we make ourselves big. All right? Our knees are bent. Our stick is in the middle, so hopefully it can't get between our legs. Our stick's nice and strong. And we have one hand up in the air. If the ball comes low, we get two hands on it, or we do what Jacob did, and we get nice and low. Okay? If the ball comes high, we put our body in the way of it, or even catch it with our hand. Let's try a few of those. The ball's low. Back up. The ball's high. The ball's low. The ball's high. Beautiful. The ball's right at you. Just stand there and it will come right to you. Beautiful. I know we didn't use the net, but don't worry about it. We will use it in the game. Grab a drink and we'll see you for those games. Jacob and Ella are doing such a terrific job dribbling. You do it too. We're going to play some games, and our first game is the dribbling challenge. How many in a row can you honestly do back and forth, flipping your stick each time? How many in a row? Grab your space, grab your ball. Don't let your ball stop. If your ball stops, then you have to start counting again. How many in a row can you do with keeping your ball moving? You only get one touch. One touch on your left side, one touch on your right side. That's the way you think. Oh, mine just stopped, so I'm starting again. Keep it going. How many in a row? Speaking of how many in a row, we're going to try a passing challenge. We're only going to use one ball. How many in a row passes can we do? We're going to start with stopping the ball first. So we're going to stop the ball. Beautiful. And how many in a row? Now remember, if the person makes a mistake, stop and switch directions if you have 3 people or more. If you're on your own, you can try to pass it to a spot on the wall, or maybe to a chair that you have in your house, or something like that. How many in a row? Alright, this time we're going to try one touch passes. We're switching directions. Remember, one touch means you don't stop the ball. How many in a row? Keep that ball moving. A little bit tricky because we're only touching it with our forehand, not with our feet, not with anything else. You'll want to get that stick nice and low, heel mount, to protect it from going past you. How many in a row? If it's going for your feet, you got to move them out of the way or else the ref will blow the whistle every time in a real field hockey game. Alright, let's stop there. Let's work on our shooting. I know you've been waiting to use that net. We're setting up the net here. We're going to take a good hard shot at the net. Remember, aim for those corners, heel mount. Aim for between the goalie's legs, or aim for nice and high. High in the corners is a really good spot as well. Can you get it in on the net? Can you get it in? Bonus points if you get it in nice and hard. And then just pass it to the next person in line, and it's their turn. Remember, the best thing to do is get a shot on the net. Doesn't matter how hard it really is, but if you miss the net, that's not a good thing in field hockey. All right, we're going to add a goalie to the mix. So Jacob's shooting. I'm going to be a goalie here. If you can shoot, I'm going to be a goalie. All right, shooter becomes the goalie. Next person shoots. Remember, goalies, get yourselves big. Get ready to go down or go up in the air. And shooters, look for the open spots. Maybe between their legs. Maybe in the corners. Where are you going to shoot it to try to get it in? Okay. All right, we're going to add a defender. So Ella's going to be trying to get by me and try to take a shot on the defense. Whoa, nice try. Defense becomes goalie. Goalie becomes shooter. Shooter becomes defense. All right. How did you do, Hillman? I hope you had as much fun with those games as we did. Grab a drink from your bottle, and we'll see you for our cool down. Back Hill Mound. Hope you had fun playing field hockey today. Let's cool our bodies down so we're not sore for tomorrow. Starting with an inhale and an exhale. In and out. Beautiful. Hands are on our hips. We're just turning our necks to the right and the left, the right side and the left side. Let's stretch out our triceps. Triceps are the back of our arms. Just pushing down on our elbows. One side. And shake that out. And the other side. Now, field hockey is a little bit popular in Canada. Actually, our women's field hockey team is quite good. But it's not as popular in Canada as it is in some other countries. Really popular in South America, especially in Argentina. Australia is very good at field hockey. So too is Great Britain as well. All right. So maybe if you enjoyed playing field hockey today, you can look up what field hockey looks like. It's played on like a regular soccer field. The nets are a little smaller than soccer, but other than that, it's an amazing sport to watch, and it's amazing how skilled the players are. They actually use wooden sticks, and the ball is pretty much wooden as well, I believe. All right, a pretty hard ball. You can imagine getting hit with it would hurt a lot. But those field hockey players are amazing at controlling where they pass and shoot the ball, and also of getting out of the way if the ball's coming near them really fast so they don't get hurt. Other side, let me just check onto you to see how you're doing. You got the other side. Keep that core stretch going. Let's take it down to the ground today. Let's reach forward for our toes. And up. And reach a little bit further than last time. You should feel this nicely in the backs of your legs. Beautiful. Let's take one leg over the other. Nice stretch right over here. As always, Hill Mount. Please post your photos, your videos, your comments in your Google Classrooms and on Brightspace. We'd love to see what field hockey looked like in your home. Now that the weather's nice, maybe you could even take your field hockey outside if you have a backyard or a front yard, or we're even allowed to play in parks now, which is great. Maybe you could try your field hockey on real grass and see how it is. A little bit trickier than doing it on a floor in your home. Other way with the ankles. Let's do the other ankle one way. And the other. All right, on our knees. A big and let it all out. Shake that all out. Great job today, Hillmount. Grab a drink, and we'll see you back here for the health tip of the day. All right, welcome back, Hillmount. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and as we know, Wellness Wednesday has a lot to do with safety. All right, and today's safety tip is courtesy of the Traffic Safety Program Coordinator, who sent a terrific email to Miss Mankiewicz, and she shared that information with me, and now I'm sharing it with you. Okay, and what there is on it that I'm sharing with you, you'll see in your Google Classrooms and in Brightspace, is a Sidewalk Smarts Passport. All right, and it's a little passport to see how smart you are on the sidewalks, when you're crossing streets, when you're in parking lots, when you get to stop signs, when you get near other cars that are driving, etc. Okay? And I'd like it because it can check off if you're able to do it, if you can explain how to do it, if you always do it, or sometimes do it. All right? And your parents can help you with that, or maybe you're able to do it on your own to check off for your passport. Okay, now before you do it, here's Ella and Jacob with a sidewalk tip of their
own. So some people think only when there's like stop signs you have to look right and left. But even if they're like at the lights, even if the thing says you can go, you still have to look right and left because there could be cars turning.
You're right. And in Toronto, cars are allowed to make a right turn on a red light. So it's a little bit tricky. We always say, always check first, Hillmount, before you cross the street. Even if you think and you're sure you're allowed to go, check first just to be totally safe. Jacob, do you have a sidewalk tip?
Yeah. So when there's a stop sign, under the stop sign, you should, if all 4 intersections there have stop signs, it should say 4-way. So if it says 4-way, that means all 4 intersections have to stop. But if it doesn't, then that means not everyone has to stop. So you need to make sure that you know who has to stop and who doesn't. So that if you're about to go and then you see a car, you should still stop. So yeah.
Beautiful. So take it from Jacob and Ella Hillmount. They've been traveling by themselves or with friends or with each other sometimes to school and to parks and things like that a little bit over the last year. So they are pretty much experts on sidewalk safety. Even on a lot of these tips are for riding a bike or scootering around in your neighborhood as well. So we really hope you enjoyed that Sidewalk Smarts Passport. And of course, if you can, take a photo of yours. All right, and let me know what your passport looked like. Remember, honesty is the best way. If you can't check off all the always does, no big deal. All right, see where you are now, and you can always see that passport in a month or 2 months and see if you improved on your sidewalk smart skills. Okay, Hillmount, we really enjoyed playing field hockey with you today. We hope you enjoyed it as well. Tomorrow, we will see you for another territory invasion sport that uses an implement as well, but this time, and uses a ball as well, but this time we're not playing with our implement and ball on the ground. We'll actually be playing with our implement and ball in the air. All right, so we'll see if you can figure out what sport you're playing tomorrow. Hillmount, from all of us at Posen PE, a reminder to stay safe, keep active, and keep on smiling. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.